My name is Jock Hildebrand, and I am a sculptor. This is part 2 of the process in making a 6-foot bronze succubi. We move from the wax studio into the ceramic slurry room. Here, the prepared wax forms enter the investment stage. Each wax is carefully dipped into a kaleidosilica slurry, a fine suspension of silica particles in a liquid binder. The coating flows over every surface, settling even into the smallest textures left in the wax. After dipping, the piece is dusted with refractory and set aside to dry. Drying is essential. Each layer must fully cure before the next is applied, so the process advances one day at a time. Dip, sand, then wait. The shell is built slowly and deliberately with successive coatings added over many days. Gradually, a ceramic skin forms around the sculpture, thin at first, then increasingly rigid and self-supporting. For larger molds, additional reinforcement is required. As the shell thickens, a wrapping of embedded chicken wire is incorporated into the outer layers. This armature strengthens the ceramic body, helping it to withstand firing, handling, and ultimately the pressure and weight of the molten bronze. The goal is fidelity. Bronze can only record what the mold contains, and the ceramic shell must capture the surface exactly. Every compression, tool mark, and edge. Kaleidosilica itself has a particular history. The material was refined and industrialized in the mid-20th century through aerospace and precision engineering, where manufacturers needed to cast metal parts far more complex than traditional sand molds could reproduce. Turbine blades and aircraft components demanded both heat resistance and the exact dimensional accuracy. The investment shell process emerged from that requirement. Sculptors later realized that the same technology allowed gesture to be preserved with unusual clarity. Forms could be cast thinner, lighter, and with far more detail than earlier foundry methods allowed. What began as an industrial solution became a sculptural tool, a way of transferring the hand-worked wax directly into enduring metal. With repeated coatings and dryings between each, the shell eventually becomes strong enough to hold its own shape. The wax is now completely encased inside a ceramic mold. From here, the piece moves to the burnout kiln, where the wax will melt away, leaving a hollow cavity, the exact space the bronze will soon occupy. This is the end of part 2 of the 3-part video on making a 6-foot bronze succubi. Stay tuned for part 3.